Christopher is located in California right now, and he's working with a GC on a hospital project. As I mentioned several times previously, he is working on production control. And in his own words, it's my job to instill so much enthusiasm and knowledge that the GC can run the next 5D project on their own. It's my job to make myself obsolete.
Krista is one of our OPMs who specializes in civil and industrial projects. And in her own words, she says, "When I'm on site, the team knows they can ask me anything about the project. No question is too small or too difficult. We're a team determined to make this project succeed."
Scott, who is also embedded with another GC in California, in another location in California, says, "In construction, the first two questions anyone asks about the job is, are you on time and on budget? I can confidently say that we have to do so, and have to do both."
Bea is one of our on-site project managers who specializes in owner projects. So the owner hires her to make sure the project is run successfully. In her own words, Bea says, "Define what you want to see from your BIM project and put that in the contract language. Then it's my job to make sure your project is successful."
Well, Dwayne, who is our MEP coordination expert, he says that, "I know I'm doing my job well when resistance turns into reliance. Often we get to site and people say, here are all the reasons why that won't work on our project. And then a few weeks go by and people start saying, wait, we need to check with Vico on that."
Jake is one of our OPMs who specializes in our scheduling applications, and he actually had two things to say. He wanted to make sure that we shared both with you. His first was he loves when subcontractors and GCs come together on a project, and he said to us that our collective experience from all the projects we've worked on around the world gives us the insight to look for common trends and forecast potential problems long before they become a recovery plan. As you can see some of Jake's annotations there on the forecast for the schedule. But what he wanted to say to owners and GCs was that owners and GCs need to make educated decisions based on real-time project information. So let the data speak for itself. And those are just some of our project engineers and project managers around the world. But I think what we want to conclude, and if Akos, if you can advance to the next slide, is that no matter what project we're involved in, we are there to make it succeed. And this was one of our most recent success stories on the project. This is at a hospital project in Oakland, California, and the teams allowed us to sign the beam for the topping off ceremony. And so you can see there, Vico software signed the beam and it was hoisted up into position.